Hello, I'm Jean Meserve, and welcome to the final episode of Reimagining American Democracy. In this series, we have explored some of the challenges facing American democracy, from toxic polarization to unequal voting access to civic disengagement. We have convened experts and elected officials from all across the political spectrum to explore solutions. And we will do that again today as we talk about American democracy and its role on the global stage. Ambassador Mark Green, thanks so much for joining us. You are head of the Wilson Center. You've been a member of Congress. You were U.S. Ambassador to Tanzania. You were administrator of the U.S. Agency for International Development. So a lot of your work in the international arena. And given that, I'm wondering what you see as the great ideas that are foundational to America.
Well, human dignity and human liberty. The sense that the individual is at the basis of everything that we do. And that is different. That's a very different notion that we see in so many parts of the world. In so many parts of the world, it's government first, and then maybe a little bit for the individual when crises arise and emerge. But as Americans, we're constantly thinking about the importance of the human being, and that translates into our foreign policy. What we need to see more and more is political leadership that is able to talk plainly and able to involve and harness the might of the American people for the long haul and see challenges as they are. In some cases, when it comes to fighting the pandemic and being prepared for future global health challenges or the fallout from climate extremes, we need to harness people for a generational long-haul challenge and be able to report back progress without sort of losing the people and the focus that is necessary.
If you were to distill down the message that the U.S. should be sending about democracy to the rest of the world right now, what would it be?
We need to be persistent in talking about that notion of a more perfect union, that we're on a journey, that we haven't arrived yet, but we will walk with anyone who's willing to pursue that same journey.